Bellas, it's Jasmine here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be trying the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and this is it right here. Freaking love. I don't know why it's not focusing like it should, but whatevs. I think my camera is getting hot because I just finished recording this whole thing, so hopefully the quality is okay in this intro. But yeah, so I'm gonna be testing this out for you guys. This is the new NARS foundation. I got the shade Macao, which again, if you watch the video, you will see that I'm not sure if this is my very best shade match that it could be. This foundation does retail for $40. And yeah, we're just gonna test it out and see how it goes. So yeah, if you want to see what I feel about this foundation, girl, then just stay tuned for the video. And also, before you go, make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Also, hit that bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. And leave me a comment below if you've tried this foundation. Let me know, and leave me down below some of your foundations that you have been enjoying lately. And also, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. So just stay tuned for the video. Bye. Hey Bellas. So today, Bellas, we're gonna be trying I'm trying to record, puppy. So today we're gonna be trying the new NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and this is it here. So I got the shade Macao, and that's considered medium deep 4. The new take on matte, comfortable 16-hour wear, full natural looking coverage, true color, oxidation resistance, transfer proof, and shine proof for normal skin, combination, and oily skin types. Non-comedogenic, I can never say the word comedogenic, you know what I'm trying to say, and dermatologist tested. Instructions for use: apply a small amount starting in the center of the face and blend outwards. But I'm just gonna do how I would normally apply my foundation. So if you guys have never watched any of my makeup videos or any videos period, I have oily skin, and ever since the pandemic happened and having to wear a mask all the time, my skin has been breaking out so bad. So the skin is looking crazy. So this is a great time to test like the coverage of this. I love a matte foundation, but nothing too matte, because your girl does not like a super matte look, but also I need that matte because my skin does get oily. So I'm feeling like this is going to be a winner for me. Also, I think this color may be a bit too dark. Oop. It may be a bit too dark for me. Sorry if I'm looking over here, the screen is over there, sorry. But this may or may not be a little too dark for me. I have had other NARS foundations in the shade Macao, which I think were nice, but they said that this could be a little bit darker. This does retail for $40, which is a little bit cheaper than most NARS foundations, so that's awesome. But I think that has to do with the packaging, because normally it comes in a glass bottle, but this time this packaging looks like this, and it's so freaking pretty. I love this packaging, and I guess it plays on that little soft matte because it is soft and matte. So cute. I love the packaging, so cute. But so with my face in its state and breaking out so bad, it really breaks out in the cheek area, as you can see, and on my like chin where the mask is. So that sucks. But anyways, I don't really use too many cream, silicone based, or any kind of primers like that. I always just use my primer water at the time being. And excuse my nails, guys, they look horrendous. So I'm just gonna spray some of this on, and this has been working for me pretty well. So I just spray a little bit of that. I'm just gonna let that soak in. So I am going to be using, to apply this, my Sony Kashuk sponge. I do really love this sponge. You can get it at Target. It's like a beauty blender. It is wet, so it does get really big. It's much bigger and larger than the beauty blender, but I do love it. So I'm just gonna let that dry. Sometimes I don't let it dry completely. I just, you know, go with the flow. And I did do my eyebrows a little bit. I don't really wear that much makeup anymore, guys, so you know, I keep it real simple over here. But yeah, I did do my eyebrows today, but I don't be doing them every day because my eyebrows are naturally thick, so they don't really need too much done. So I'm just gonna give this a good shake, even though the packaging does not say that it needs to be shook, but you know, for safe measure. Oh, here she comes. Sorry guys, I just be singing and I don't even know why. So I'm just gonna do one side of the face. I'm gonna do the side with the most blemishes. So I'm going to just apply some like this, and this is how the color is looking. So we're gonna hope, I'm hopeful for this shade. I did purchase this online. I did not go in the store to test any of the shades out, but we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna start dabbing, and it looks to be a little orangey for me. And it is definitely a little dark, but can I say the coverage is freaking awesome. Did you guys see that? Wow. So I am just gonna go with the flow with this shade, but I probably will be getting a different shade because we're going into the colder months, and I know I'm gonna get a little bit lighter. So I'm definitely gonna need something a bit lighter. And it says that this does not oxidize, so that's a good thing. I have a problem with, since my skin is so oily, that a lot of times foundations do oxidize on me, and that's never good for me. Like, I love the Fenty foundation, the whatever it's called, Pro Filter foundation by Fenty, but I cannot use it because I've tried like 2 shades lighter than what my shade is actually, and it still oxidizes so much on me. Like, I end up looking like a Oompa Loompa. I haven't tried the matte one, which I may need to try the matte one just to give that a try. But yeah, it do not be working for your girl. Okay, so that's with one side and one coat of the foundation, and I think it looks so good. So off rip, like, it is definitely matte, but it's soft matte, and it's just so, it's like velvety smooth. I love it. It's like velvety, like literally it's not like cakey or clings to dry patches or anything. It's just so smooth and nice. So here's the side without, and here's the side with. And I guess the color doesn't look too crazy, I don't think. It actually looks pretty okay. So if it doesn't oxidize, then this could be fine. So I'm just gonna go in with the other side. Ooh, ooh. Oh, these breakouts are like killing me, slimes, killing me, smalls. So when I first start blending it, it makes me a little bit nervous. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It looked like who done it and why. But when I blend it out, it looks pretty good. Oh my god, I freaking love this foundation already. Just how it goes on is so smooth and just velvety, but it does give you that matte look, but not like, oh my god, I just sucked all the oils off your face, you know? Like, it just, it's so natural. Like, I don't need nobody talking about my foundation I'm matching, but it is definitely a little like orangey. I don't know, it's like a little orange for my neck, I think. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Also, it's hard for me to tell fully how it's translating on this screen until I get it on the computer. And also, even on the computer, it's still gonna look different than what it looks in person, just a smidge. It's never spot on. but just the foundation itself looks freaking amazing. Like the coverage, the feel, like everything. And it's so lightweight. Like it doesn't even feel heavy. Like it doesn't feel heavy at all. You guys, have y'all been having problems with y'all's face breaking out from wearing a mask? You know, like I have my own little salon loft. Well, I'm a hairstylist, so I have to wear a mask literally whenever I'm in the shop and have a client with me. I have to wear a mask. So I know some people are like anti-mask, but I'm not. Wherever I go, I'm wearing a mask on period, because I don't got time to play games. So it does build really nice, and it did give me more coverage, as you guys can see. It looks so good. I'm a little shook right now. And this is like the first packaging that isn't glass. Like most times NARS foundations come in glass packaging, but this one did not, and I love the packaging. And it doesn't seem to be like messy. You know, sometimes these like squeeze bottles, they become messy, but this one, it doesn't look to be messy, just off rip. Guys, what do you think? I think it looks so good, minus my bumpy face, but it looks really good. And minus that the color could be a bit better of a match, but right now I think it looks so good. It feels good. It doesn't feel super heavy at all. It's smooth. It's just like as you're blending it in, you can just feel that it's getting like matte. It's like velvety, like velvet, you know, honey, like velvet. Okay guys, and since I am using the soft matte foundation, I do want to go ahead and try the soft matte concealer. This concealer is not new, but I have not used it before. Again, excuse my nose, they're horrible. I have not used this concealer before, so I'm excited to try it. And I figured why not pair it with with the soft matte foundation. I got the color Caramel, which is medium dark too, which I feel like I swatched it a little bit, and I feel like I should have went a little bit lighter. For me personally, I like my under eye to be a little bit lighter, especially since this foundation is a little bit darker and a little bit more orange than what I would like it to be. But again, I ordered this stuff online, so we're just gonna go with it. So I'm just gonna use a concealer brush to get it out and apply it under my, oh actually it is pretty, it's lighter than what it looked like in the pan. So I will definitely probably be keeping this shade if I like the concealer. So I'm just gonna apply that much because this does seem to be on the thicker side. So I feel like you probably don't need that much, girl. So slow your roll. And I'm just gonna do one side because again, normally I let my concealer like dry down. I apply both and I just let it dry down a bit, but this already seems pretty, you know, full coverage. So ooh, that blended out really well. It is definitely matte, that is for sure. Like literally obsessed right now. If this wears good, then this is really about to be my go-to right now, maybe forever. So good. So technically you don't, they say you don't need a powder. That's so funny because your girl is definitely using a powder. Like you just gauge the amount of powder that you need, but I feel like everybody should set their makeup, because if not, I don't know, I just think for me personally, I'm always going to use a little bit of setting powder, whether it's a glowy foundation, matte foundation, satin finish. I'm just gonna always use a satin powder. That's just how I roll. That's just how I roll. So I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier setting powder, and this one is just a small one because I use this for under my eye when I feel like I want something brighter. This is the translucent honey shade. So I'm gonna, for all over my face, I'm going to use the medium deep setting powder by Laura Mercier. So again, I'm not going to use as much powder as I would normally because again, this is both matte foundation and concealer. So I'm going to just take a little bit to help get any creasing out. See? Just a smidge. Just a smidge, do ya? Guys, I feel like this is looking so good. Seriously. So happy that I'm trying this. Like, I love this. It doesn't feel crazy at all. So then this is the medium deep, and I'm just going to use a little bit of that over the rest of my face. Yes, honey, she is sitting. And I don't think I told you, but the concealer retails for $30. So the foundation is $40 and the concealer is $30. So yeah, that's pretty much the foundation. I have to give this so far a 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys so you guys can see a little bit closer. Can you guys see how good it looks? Like, it literally looks so good and smooth. It looks so good and the coverage is freaking awesome. I think it looks pretty fantastic. Okay guys, so I am going to add some of my setting spray. This is the primer water again, but I'm going to just fast forward doing the rest of my makeup just to complete my full face, and then I'll be back to tell you guys my final thoughts.
I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got 2 good shoulders to cry on. I was alright on my own till I fell, but it wasn't fate. And I couldn't tell at the time, but I was my own soulmate. It's like I forgot I was fine, let you treat me any kind of way. Now I'm free, you gotta celebrate. You couldn't see everything and stay. That I wasn't afraid to say, yeah. If I gotta choose me, I won't be afraid to. If I gotta choose me, I gotta do what I gotta do. When I love you, I lose me. Now I can't be attached to you no more. I like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better, I like me better, yeah, yeah. I like me better, I like me better when I wasn't yours. I like me better, I like me better, yeah, yeah, yeah. I gave you all that you asked of me. You like the view from behind, but you won't make an ass of me. That's why I'm saying goodbye. Hopping out my feelings, get to the money. Gotta keep it 100. Leaving you ain't really took nothing from me. So don't come looking for me. I'm that bitch and I have it. You forgot but I haven't. You was just a no habit. So I'ma disappear like magic. I'm that bitch and I have it. You forgot but I haven't. Now you wish that you had it. But all I gotta say back is, if I gotta choose me, I won't be afraid to. If I gotta choose me, I gotta do what I gotta do. When I love you, I lose me. No, I can't be attached to you no more. I like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back.
Okay guys, so I just finished applying the rest of my makeup, and again, I'm into the simple, you know, having a dog. So I'm into the simple these days. Rarely wear eyeshadow unless I'm going out, which I haven't been going out because, you know, we in a pandemic or whatever. So yeah, I just did some eyeliner, which this eye was questionable. A wing liner, mascara, lip liner, lipstick. Some people may think this lip liner is too dark, but you ain't wearing it. I love a little bit of a darker liner and some gloss. That's my thing. But yeah, so this is a completed look. The foundation, I will say that I love it. After I put the powder on, I do feel like it got a little bit heavier, so I do feel like I have makeup on my skin, but it's nothing crazy. I don't think it's like the mattest foundation that I ever tried, but I do feel like it is matte and will hold up very well. I love that, where it's not like super stark, just matte, but you know, it has a little, like, it's matte, but it's not crazy matte. I really do love it. I feel like it looks so good and just flawless. Like, I feel like it looks so good. Like, I can just see myself going out, you know, when the world open back up. Well, the world is open, but it's not open for me. When I can go out for real and just have so much fun out on the town, I feel like this would be like the perfect foundation to hold up. I love it. Again, I will definitely be like using this. So yeah, that's that. All in all, love the foundation, but I will come back so you guys can see it in a few hours. So I'm back with a little update, and the last update, or the only update, because it's nighttime and your girl is tired, and I recorded this video later in the day. But it's been a few hours and I went to the store. I went to get me something to eat, and this is after like 3-ish hours. And normally, like, after like 2 or 3 hours for me, my face is already just super duper oily. Did I say oily? I don't know, but it's usually way more oily than this. So I can say that it is holding up pretty nicely for myself personally. I am a little bit oily, like in my like the creases of my nose and like the inner cheek area, but that's normal for me, and I haven't touched up at all. Normally it would be like slipping and sliding and stuff without me like blotting a little bit, and I haven't done any of that. So I am very happy with this foundation so far. I am loving it. And I forgot to mention earlier that the foundation is a little bit more than what you normally get in foundations. My lips probably look super dry, but normally you get like 1 ounce in most NARS foundations and most foundations in general, but this foundation actually has 1.5 fluid ounces, so it's cheaper than most NARS foundations, and you're getting more, so that's always a plus. So that's awesome. And I wanted to show you guys my mask that I wore to the store and to get something to eat. So here is the mask, and normally I'm showing you this because normally my masks have a lot more transfer, but this is a lot less transfer than I normally have when I wear masks. So when I wear mask and makeup, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, all in all, I love the foundation. I would definitely be keeping this in rotation, or maybe my new go-to foundation. It is very full coverage, but you can use a lighter layer, so it can be like not as heavy or full coverage, but this doesn't look like heavy or cakey or anything, so I love that. But yeah guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go have me some wine and eat the rest of my food. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. If you haven't already, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe before you leave, and also hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.